executive chef and co-founder of Wahlburgers restaurant chain with his two famous brothers, Donnie and Mark.
He's also the star of the hit A&E TV series of the same name. Take a look.
All right, please sit. Thank you. It's like we're ambassadors, you know what I mean? You gotta think more ambassadorly. Okay. Mall of America, people like their meat. They like bratwurst, beef, combined. The hot dog burger, that was real. Do you remember that?
Of course I do.
Real.
That was
You
delicious.
should be selling that. That would be the biggest item in the history of the restaurant.
We made a hot dog burger. You remember that, right?
No,
For Jenny.
that was not that. You want the real truth? That
Yeah.
was not good.
It wasn't good?
It wasn't good. She didn't like it. It wasn't a hot dog. It was sliced up bologna, basically,
hot
on
dog.
bread.
No, they were hot dog.
It really wasn't.
It was.
Check the audio tape.
This is the hot dog Jenny McCarthy burger.
I can't wait to taste it. Smells right. Oh my God. It's really good. It's really, really freaking good.
It is good. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Smokes.
Thank you. On that ciabatta bread, that roll was so good.
Not with that hot dog mess on it.
Man, it's a rough go. I really thought that they liked it. But she told me she liked it. We have film of her liking it. But I don't understand why I have to hear of it now.
She's still traumatized.
How?
And next time you see her, you can ask her. Hi.
Hi, mister.
What did you think about the hot dog that Paul invented for you? Tell the truth.
I really thought it was amazing. I thought it was the best tasting hot dog I've ever tasted. The only thing I would change if it was in Chicago would be the shape. The flavor was the best hot dog I've ever eaten in my life.
Okay, Paul left the room. Now tell what you really thought.
It's the truth. You keep trying to make me say something else, and that's not true. I haven't left.
Wahlburgers is one of the highest-rated shows on A&E.
Please welcome the star and Wahlburgers executive chef, Paul Wahlberg.
Hello. How are you, Lola?
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
I would have loved a hot dog burger. That sounds awesome.
It was really good. We had them specially, the hot dogs were specially made for us by one of our hot dog vendors in Boston. It was fantastic.
I love that, man.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
You grew up one of 9 kids, right?
Yes. Yes,
Big
9 children.
family.
Oh, yeah, big family, lots of chaos.
Yes.
Lots of chaos.
Never a dull moment.
How do you establish a voice out of 9 kids?
Talk loud. It was a great experience, like having that many, siblings and everybody wanting their part and what
Oh my
they
God.
could. Yeah, it was
You're all
great.
blonde.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's just good sunshine.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was dinner like at your house? You guys just like grabbing food and it was chaos, or was it orderly?
I'll tell you, whoever ate the fastest ate the most.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of, whatever they could put together, whatever my parents could put together. I mean, we grew up, it was very humble beginnings for us. And, but it was always fun because we're always there.
Right.
Yeah.
And if there was a neighbor kid who was over, he was invited, and it was always...
Everyone had a seat at your dinner
Everybody
table.
had a seat at the table, and sometimes you got bounced out of that seat, but it was okay.
You were sitting on the floor. So.
Yes, so...
Who taught you how to cook?
I get a lot of inspiration from both my mother and father cooked growing up, because with 9 mouths to feed, and both my parents were working, things like that. There was always that thing where you were trying to make it happen. So I would watch them both cook, and I'd like to think that a lot of it started there, but it was very humble cooking. So.
But you did progress onto some pretty prestigious places.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But for me, it's what I learned about cooking from them was the passion that goes into it. And it's like if I get invited to someone's home and they go, "Oh my God, you're a chef, it's so difficult to cook for," I go, "No, you're honoring me because you're sharing food that you make for your family." And that's real. Like if I sit down and somebody's making, I'm like, "You're making, this is what you're serving your kids, and you're serving it to me as well." I'm very, very lucky.
And you started out as a caterer, right?
Yeah, I
Was it
worked.
16?
I was 16. One of my best friends growing up, this kid Jerry Lawler, he was working for this catering company, Joseph's Catering, and so it was all high school guys working there, and
It's a good way to make money.
a good way to make money, but you couldn't get away with anything.
Right.
Oh man, if you weren't working hard, you heard about it. You absolutely heard about it from everybody else. So, but it was a lot of fun.
Whose idea was the burger joint? Was it because you work with Mark and
Yeah,
and
it
Donnie,
was.
right?
partners, my brothers and I, you know, we all kind of were talking about it and put it together. And so it's just one of those things. It's really what I love to eat. Because it's dry food.
Yeah.
I eat while I'm driving.
You do?
Oh, all the time, all the time.
Dry
Yeah,
food.
Your
dry
car
food.
must smell so good.
I don't eat French fries in the car because the car will smell like French fries for about
Or
4
if it
days.
gets greasy,
so
you'll
if,
be
I,
throwing
so if
something
I'm
on the
trying to
wheel.
sneak something, I'll eat a burger, but I'll eat burgers. I eat burgers all the time.
Yeah.
And for me, it's an indulgence kind of thing, and so you really have and you can get it the way you want.
Right.
Right.
It's like pizza. You know, you get pizza whatever way you want. So you get burgers whatever way you want. It's perfect.
Your mother works at the restaurant as well.
Yeah, she'll work. She's not there as much as she used to be, but yeah, she works in the restaurant. She hostesses.
Your mom's a trip, man.
And
She comes in there and makes sure everybody's in line.
No, she comes in and eats French fries mostly. When she walks in the door, like they already know to make her an egg sandwich.
Oh.
And she, you know what? She's just amazing, and we're so blessed. So blessed to have her.
Absolutely. I'm sure she's very proud. And your father.
I think she's bewildered as well because she and my dad, they wanted us to be happy in what we were doing. And so that's the importance of all of it. It's like every day you're going to work. Every day you're at it. And if you don't love what you're doing, you're just killing time.
Right.
And so for me, I was very fortunate. You know, I fell in love with the excitement, the energy, working in restaurants, and they were very supportive, except my mother thought I was going to cut off every finger and burn myself to a cinder because I was an accident waiting to happen as a child.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Wahlburgers restaurant chain now has 29 locations in North America. That is incredible.
And we're going to open in hometown in Dorchester,
Right.
which is, you know, Boston, and we're going to open there in a few days.
So that'll be 30.
That'll be 30, and I'm just like, to be able to cook at home and to be able to cook, you know, and literally a stone's throw from where we grew up.
Yeah, they're famous for their burgers, and Chef Paul brought a couple of his favorites for us to try. Wow. Nice. Good size.
All right.
Good size.
Woo,
So
wait.
what do
So
we have
this
here?
is going to be, we do featured burgers like you had talked about. So this is our Latin spice winter burger. And so it has chili spices. We have cumin chili. We also have house-made chili that we put on top. My dad used to make chili all the time as kids, so we always had it. There's queso fresco, and then we have the Jen's chicken, the Jen's sauce that we use for one of our chicken sandwiches. And we spice that up with some chipotle, and it's really, really tasty. And on yours, you don't eat beef.
Right.
So we have an impossible
Don't hold
burger.
it against me.
No, I don't at all.
So this is the impossible.
This is a plant-based burger, and so we did everything minus the chili, of course, and so that way you get to taste it.
Thank you.
I love, by the way, one thing I love is that you had, all our guests have water, you asked for a Coke, because a Coke and a burger go together
Coke and a burger
perfectly.
go together, absolutely. And this is my coffee.
That's what
I don't drink coffee at all, so for me, get that and get a little juice, and I'm good.
My dad always did the same thing. He's like, if I'm having pizza or Chinese food, I need
yeah.
a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I see people drink water with popcorn, and I just lose my mind.